I thought I'd make a little rubbish video of some plastic chicken. Everybody leaves their chicken wrappers here when they're out crabbing. Lots of trash in Wareham. Trash everywhere. There's more. There's another chicken package right there. Maybe that one isn't one. But there's a lot of them around. People go crabbing here in this part of the water in certain parts of the year. Crabs come up to use chicken for bait. Crabs get a hold of the chicken, then they pull the line in and take the crabs. But they also leave all their rubbish. They take crabs. There's a bunch of crab. Some homeless people, I think, were sleeping there one night. So lots of people that go crabbing here, and they leave all of their freaking rubbish behind. All of their drinks, whatever. I've come down here some days and there's not a lot of rubbish, and the next day people have been out and it's just trash everywhere. Wareham. This is Wareham's take it out, carry it out policy. That nobody's carrying it out though. There's not a lot of people carrying it out. There might be some. There's a Makita box for something. Makita tools. There's so much trash around here, it's incredible. I walk through here regularly. Sometimes I take different routes, so it's not always here. But there's just trash everywhere. People leave their crap. It's unreal. The town won't put out, they put out a couple. There's another chicken package right there. Chicken, bait. The town put out a couple in town, some rubbish trash barrels. They don't put them out because, I don't know, they don't have the money or something, but they don't have the money to do this either. This is like horrible. And it's not the town's fault, really. It's the freaking people that are leaving the trash in the town. You know, they should do something about it, but this wasn't here last time I was here. There's a big bag of rubbish here left on the train tracks. I pulled it off because the next train that came by would do this, you know, put it everywhere. There's another big couple bags I pulled off the tracks here, you know. But it's just unbelievable. I come back through here a couple days later, you know, there's just tons more, you know, there's just trash everywhere. There's more trash every time I walk through. It doesn't go away. The town should pick it up, I guess. I would think so. I mean, if it's in your yard, all this trash was in your yard, wouldn't you pick it up and take it out of there? But that's right by here, the train stop. But there's a lot more down here in the back of town here, where everybody, there's a lot of tons and tons, those little liquor bottles, the shot bottles, everywhere. People throw those out because they don't want them in their cars, they don't want to get caught with them, so they throw them out. And they just throw them. They're just everywhere. There's tons of them. You can see them. A little glittering. There's hundreds and hundreds of them right here. I just can't believe the people. I mean, you know, lots of people say, oh, the town should pick this up, and then they should. But these people shouldn't be doing this. This is disgusting. I can't believe it's trash people just throw out here by these benches. This is a beautiful spot. It's nice, beautiful in here, but look at the trash. Unbelievable. In front of every bench there's a little bit more. It just blows all over the place. And the town doesn't seem to be in a big hurry to pick it up. But like I said, if this was in your yard, you'd probably pick it up. just because it was there. They need something. They just spent all kinds of money on this environmental police, whatever it is, the town, what do they call it? Natural resources police. Well, right here, this is disgusting. You know, this is not good. And I think maybe natural resources should be collecting the trash. Somebody should do something. I mean, it's just being ignored. It's just like, oh, well, we don't want to deal with it. Our policy is carried out. Well, what do you do when they don't carry it out? You gotta do something with it. Look at that. Look at the freaking shot bottles here. That's all in front of liquor stores right there. So people go in. And that's fine if you want to drink. Do whatever, but you have to throw your bottles out here. Should have a trash barrel out here somewhere. It might help a little, you know. What do we have to have somebody come by once a day and pick it up? It's not that hard. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but they seem to think it is. I mean, look at all these. This is a fine, okay? It's a $300 fine, I think, in Wareham now. If you counted every one of these nip bottles as a fine, there would be thousands and thousands of dollars you could collect right here. Nobody seems to think they can do it. I've talked to the town and they said, oh, it's too hard to find these people. Well, all you do is put one person out here. It doesn't even have to be a cop. It could be just somebody from the town that does it. It's just too bad. Anyways, there's a lot more trash down there, but that's enough of this video. Trash in Wareham.